That was a beautiful game. Alright, now that right there, that was a fun game. Fun game right there. Now, I really enjoyed that a lot, more than Ratchet and Clank and Dragon Quest. Yeah, but this game, it had a good sense of like a sandbox where you could just explore and do things, but it also had a really cool story to it, which I thought was really, really interesting. And I liked how you got really in depth with the characters. I felt like I could connect to them like they were me, like I was that person, which I really enjoyed. And it wasn't all happy-go-lucky. They put different emotions like fear, surprise, depressed, sadness, hopeful feelings, and I enjoy that in a game. I like the controls. One thing I don't really like is the fact that, well, one, we didn't even deal with Martin Lee yet, so that's kind of weird. But wait, did we deal with Martin Lee? I don't remember. Maybe we did. I think we did. No, I'm stupid. Did we? I'm sorry, I can't remember. Anyway, but that wasn't what I was gonna say. Is that there were so many moves. Like when I'm fighting, it's cool, and I love the acrobatic feeling of it, that I can just fly across the stage and do whatever I want and still win. But it's hard to remember all the moves, so there were probably a lot of combos and moves I never got to try out, and I'm mad. I'm disappointed about that, because I really would have liked to, but it's just there were so many to remember. Unless I was really a hardcore gamer, and I guess if I had actually didn't take months to play this game, I could have remembered it all. But what I really liked was that, see, I've played this game off and on, and when I come on it, I can just get the feel of it when I'm in battle. Like I don't have to look at what all the moves do. I can just go along and improvise, and I can get the feel for it and try out new things, and it's really, really cool. And personally, I do like the sandbox and how you can just explore the city, and how they added little mini games and stuff you can call them maybe. But I feel like they added one too many. Like there's so many to go, so many bases, so many tokens to collect, and it's like a big trouble. And I really wish they had shown a few more enemies instead. And also not just had just boss fights or serious things, but have cool go-lucky missions, which they did have a few of. But I also wish they would have added Miles into the actual story mode, not the after. But besides that, this game is really good. Up that feeling for me. So I'm thinking, if I had to rate this, I would say definitely 8 or 9 out of 10. I can't put my mind on it, but it's one of those two. It's not 10 out of 10 because there were things wrong with it. Every game has at least something wrong with it, and people's opinions on it may be different. You know, some people may have loved it, some people may have hated it, and that's what games have to deal with. But as a gamer myself, I personally enjoyed it, and I thought it gave good missions, had good amount of difficulty, and bosses. That's one of the things I love in games, if you couldn't tell by Dragon Quest. So I love bosses. It's like a way, it's kind of like in school when you have a test, you learn something about stuff, and then you get a test on it or a quiz, and it tests your knowledge from what you learned previously. And that's, oh, is that Electro and two? Oh, those are the bosses. Black Hat. Anyway, but it shows, it tests your abilities and how you've trained and practiced in the game so far, and it's making sure you can keep up with the game and get better and better. So in a sense, bosses are kind of like a test to help you further progress yourself and your skills as a gamer in that game, which I really enjoy. I just don't enjoy tests at school, though, so don't quote me on that. But I thought that was pretty cool. Oh, I think that's all the time I've got for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching this episode, or the finale of Spider-Man, and I'll see you guys in the next game. Goodbye.